Hello guys. Greetings from the land of the rising sun. I would like to inform you that there will be a revision in minimum wage, starting October 1st this year 2021, in all prefectures here in Japan. This information was released by Japan Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare, and you can check it on their official website. Just click the link provided on the description below of this video to check the information. But sorry, it is only available in Japanese language. There is a good news about it, because the amount increase for this minimum wage this year 2021, is the highest amount, since this system was started year 1978. For all foreigners working here in Japan, this is very important information, that you should know. So that you will be aware if your employer or company is paying you above minimum wage, even your salary is per hour, daily, or monthly basis. In case that they are paying you below this minimum wage, that is a violation of Japan labor law, and they should pay the remaining part. Otherwise you can file a legal case against them, with the help of some lawyer, or NGOs. Before I will show you the actual minimum wage amount, that will be implemented in each prefecture here in Japan, let me explain first what is the meaning of minimum wage, for those who don't understand it. A minimum wage is the lowest remuneration, that employers can legally pay their employee. The price floor below which employees may not sell their labor. Even if the employee agreed to accept a salary below the minimum wage, the employer must still pay the balance amount as stated on Japan labor law. And that is the meaning of minimum wage. For your quick reference, these are the top 5 prefectures here in Japan with highest minimum wage starting October 1st, 2021. Tokyo metropolitan area is topping the list with 1,041 yen per hour. Osaka area is in 3rd place, with 992 yen per hour. And Aichi Prefecture, where Toyota Auto Manufacturer Company is located, is in 5th place. Next, I want to show you the top 10 prefectures with the lowest minimum wage starting October 1st, 2021. Most of them are province area of Japan. Okinawa Prefecture has the lowest minimum wage here in Japan this year. If you are working in this area, you must be aware about this figure. Knowing if you are receiving a salary that are above the minimum wage is very important here in Japan. I want to show you here how you can check it if you're receiving your salary in daily, monthly and annual basis. To check if the salary you received from your employer is correct, if you're working in daily basis, just simply divide the basic daily salary amount you received to your working hours. The answer should be your per hour salary. Then, compare it the minimum wage, on the prefecture you are working in Japan. If the amount is greater than or equal to the minimum wage, then there is no problem, and your employer is not violating the labor law of Japan. For the monthly basis salary, this is how you can check it. This is your guide on how to find it, if you are receiving your salary above the minimum wage. First you should do, is to check how many working hours you are working in one whole month. To do this, just simply multiply your working days in 1 month to your working hours in 1 day. You will get your total working hours in 1 month. In average, here in Japan, there is 22 working days in 1 month, and 8 working hours in 1 day. Now that you knew your working time in one particular month, just divide your basic salary in 1 month to the total working hours you got. The answer will be your per hour salary. Then, compare it the minimum wage, on the prefecture you are working in Japan. If the amount is greater than or equal to the minimum wage, then there is no problem, and your employer is not violating the labor law of Japan about employee salary. Last, for the annual salary basis, this is how you can check it. First and foremost, you should know first how much is your basic salary for the whole 1 year. If you don't know, just simply multiply your monthly basic salary to 12 months, to get that value you needed. Then, the next thing to do is to know how many hours you are working in one whole year. To get it, just simply multiply the total working days you have in 1 year to 8 hours. For your reference, here in Japan, they have 270 working days as an average. Now that you know the two figure which is the total basic salary and total working time in 1 year, just simply divide the total working time to your total annual basic salary. The answer will be your per hour salary. Compare it the minimum wage, on the prefecture you are working in Japan. If the amount is greater than or equal to the minimum wage, then there is no problem and you are receiving a salary that are legal in their labor law. Finally, I want to show you now the actual minimum wage, for each 47 prefectures here in Japan, that will be implemented starting October 1, 2021. It will be in alphabetical order, so kindly check the minimum wage in particular prefecture you are working. I tried to put also the last year 2020 minimum wage, for your reference also, so that you will be aware how big is the changes. Here it is. You can pause the video if the scroll speed is fast for you. That's it. Thank you very much for listening and watching this video. Before I say goodbye, just a short introduction about this St. River channel. This is a channel that will be providing information mostly about Japan, immigration policy, work, language, living and lifestyle of Japan, that will be useful to all foreigners who are now in Japan, and for those who have interest going in the land of the rising sun. So, please kindly subscribe in this channel for more useful information like this that we will create and upload soon.